Do you know what this is? I'm so excited. It's my wedding dress. This is my wedding dress. Yes, this is my wedding dress. Could you believe it? Inside this DHL packaging. Express, by the way. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna give you the background on the story. Basically, I wanted to save money on this dress, so I did tons and tons of research. Thank you to weddingbee.com. All of you future brides, you should definitely get a subscription, sign up to this website. It's basically all things bride. You have discussion boards, you have wedding inspiration, you have vendor reviews. So I went onto this website, Wedding Bee. I made a profile and I searched in the discussion board replica wedding dresses. Under the replica wedding dress discussion board, I was able to speak to brides that was basically trying to take the same route that I'm taking, where I'm not trying to spend a lot of money on a wedding dress that I'm going to wear one day, and we just don't have it like that. So I had to exhaust all options. And number one, like I said in my other videos before, make sure you check it out on my page, we planned this wedding within 6 months. So I did not have time to go to David's Bridal, to go to any of these, designer bridal shops, because it takes at least 6 months to get your dress from the shop. It's not really, I needed my dress to be custom, and I needed to get it right away. So when I went on to Wedding Bee, I was able to find other brides that got their dresses custom made. In the discussion board, I was able to see a variety of different dressmakers. All of these dressmakers are from overseas. So it's kind of risky, because you're not going to be able to physically go to the tailor, and you're not going to physically be able to go to the dressmaker and and try the dress on in advance. So I did tons and tons of research. When I decided on the dress shop that I use, which we call it Auntie's Shop, I chose this shop because when I did my research, this was the shop that had actual photos of dresses that they actually made, as opposed to a lot of the other dressmakers. And I'm going to link all of the links below for all of the dressmakers that I reviewed, and I was able to speak to other brides that used them. What I didn't like about those other ones is on their websites, they used the real designer photos and photos of other random brides. It wasn't an actual photo of the dress that they sewn themselves. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go with this dressmaker. And you will not believe where I got this dress from. This dress, number one, was under $300. Number two, it came from an AliExpress vendor. Yes, you did not hear that wrong. AliExpress.com. There was a vendor on that site that made my wedding dress. So, basically, when I narrowed it down that I was going to use this vendor, I sent a private message to the shop on AliExpress Messenger, and she wrote me back right away. I said, I'm looking for a wedding dress. I'm not trying to pay a lot of money, and would you be able to help me? She said, of course. So what I decided to do was go to the site and to see all of the dresses that they already had on their site. And basically, I knew I was looking for a mermaid dress, so I just went under the mermaid dresses and looked at the dresses that they had there. I did not want to go the replica route where I go on Pinterest and do a random search of a whole bunch of expensive dream dresses, because I knew that it was going to be so hard for me to narrow my search down. So I said, you know what, to be safe, I want to pick a dress that they already made before, because I can see the actual photo and I just felt more comfortable doing that. So I chose a dress. I noticed that there was like a few things that was on the dress that I did not like. I messaged Auntie a picture of the dress, and I made markings in an app on my phone of the things that I wanted to change. Like, for example, the dress was a sleeve like this. I wanted to add spaghetti straps. The dress that I chose had a full mesh open back. I wanted it to be completely closed. The dress is full lace. I wanted the full lace to be all the way to the train of the dress. The dress that I chose was actually a blush pink. I wanted my dress to be ivory. I wanted to add a line of buttons down the back of the dress. There was like a few things that I wanted to add. When I sent her those changes, she sent me back a sketch immediately of exactly what I asked for. So, after us going back and forth a few times, when I was completely satisfied with the sketch that she sent back to me of what I wanted to change on the dress, I asked her, would it be okay if I could send her the money via PayPal? So that is number one. When it comes time to order a dress or order anything from overseas, you want to make sure that the money that you're sending them is protected, just in case something happens. She messaged me back and she said, of course, you can send me a PayPal payment. She sent me the PayPal email address and I immediately sent her my money. Once I sent the money, what day was that? I have my dates written down here. And I'm going to link the Auntie shop below so that you'll know exactly where I ordered from. So on April 25th, 2017, I sent her the PayPal payment. You're not going to believe this. Exactly 1 month and a day, May 26th, Auntie shop emailed me back with a photo of my dress that was done with my exact measurements. I took my measurements myself and I emailed it to her with the payment, and she emailed me the dress back and she said, honey, this is your photo of your dress. The dress is done. Let me know if you like it and let me know if there's anything that you would like to change. When I looked at it, like I almost screamed. I got the email while I was at work. Like I literally could not believe it. I'm like, oh my God, my dress is done. It's only been a month and a day. Okay, so now it is time for me to open this package. Lord, I know you had my back during this entire process, so I know for a fact that you will not let me down and that this dress is going to look exactly the way it did in the photo. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at this lace. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this lace. Look at this lace. Look at it. Oh, I feel like I don't even want to turn it inside out. Look how long it is. Oh my God, it looks so good.